MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. So coming to the plate, Raimel Tapia, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 68.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ready on 1 and 2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Right fielder.
Striding in, Jason Hayward. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. DJ LeMahieu waits on deck. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Lined hard to the left side. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Squared that one up just a little late. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Takes this the other way to right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Matt Adams now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Those 2-out hits are so big, so valuable, and to have a 2-out double, now you got a chance to drive in a run and get on the board when it looked like you were going to get nothing.
Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
The tag, and he is out. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, D. Gordon.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. A quick out number 1. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayward looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in, Justin Bohr. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Lays off 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Now the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A ball for Gordon at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Down and away, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Once again, a 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Smoke toward third. Dietrich comes up with it. Throw on to first, two gone. So digging in now, he and Desmond will work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. So the two-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting eighth.
Here's Chase Headley. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Two out with the man at first. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. The relay, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he lays off for ball one. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. A ball and two strikes. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Line drive to center field. Tapia patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Derek Dietrich. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. Into the box now, Kenny McElroy. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is striding in once again. Raimel Tapia, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line hard to the left side. Foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another 2-2 offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Now another 2-2. There's Kinsler at second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. At the plate, JT Realmuto hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. 3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second.
Leading off for the Rockies, designated hitter, Matt Adams.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. 1 out. Stepping up now, Mark Reynolds. Mark comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gordon is there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Ian Desmond. He's in to get things going. Justin McGowan is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Chase Headley, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it. Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Oh, look at that stop. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
1-2 now.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Raimel Tapia would be next. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dietrich.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone. And
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Now
digging in the switch hitter, Kenny McElroy. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius into shallow left makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Wei-Yin Chen. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen.
Number 54. Wei-Yin.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. The pitch. Scorched to third. Dietrich is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Jason Hayward now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
1 out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Now here's his swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Really dotting the corners here with the fastball, 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Giancarlo Stanton now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ready for another chance? Justin Bour. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled. Dylan Betances enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Slurve in there, strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try it again, 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Matt Adams.
Leading off for the Rockies, the designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Drew Mota is up off the bench.
For
He'll pinch
Colorado,
hit.
number 28, Drew Mota.
Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a good job off the bench to get him started here in the 7th. Here's Mark Reynolds. It's been an 0 for 2. Mark Orlando. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. At the plate, Didi.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Throw into second. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ian Desmond, as he'll look for Junichi Tozawa, is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And he's set down 1 away. Digging in once again, Chase Headley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting, catcher Jonathan Lucroy.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Ready for another shot now, Raimel Tapia, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jason Hayward. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And that misses ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand him. Striding in once again, Christian.
Leading off for the Marlins, center fielder
Chris Russin
Christian
gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Popped up. Headley is there. One away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Derek Dietrich, 1 for 2 with a double on Martin
Prado.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Ready once again, Kenny McElroy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The next 0-2. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Now batting, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Adam Ottavino takes over pitching duties, looking to get Colorado. That
number 0, Adam Ottavino.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's a little chopper up the middle, backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Drew Moto. Alexi Murillo will pinch hit here.
Alexi Murillo.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alexi Murillo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 delivery. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius into shallow center. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Here's D. Gordon now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a liner, but foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up now.
First baseman, Justin Bour. Your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Jake.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Now playing third base, number 14.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
First offering on its way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Kyle Bearclaw. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here it comes. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Pitch on the way. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run. From first, number 11. Come on, the pinch hit now with the runner at first. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Runners on the move for second. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and All in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. From the belt, the pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Giancarlo Stanton. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it's here.
No errors.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Miami Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Miami, shortstop, D. Gordon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second,
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Justin Bour.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
So he got him swinging. Raimel Tapia is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Gordon able to get there. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Volquez into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bour is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Gray now on 2-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, Kenny McElroy. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the block.
Another 1-2 delivery. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
No, he's safe.
Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Didi Gregorius stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
JT Realmuto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And that misses ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The relay throw, and it's too late as he's in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he lays off there. 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after.
On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. Ready for another chance? Justin Bour, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Gray ready with the 0-1. Ball one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Another one sent foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like that?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Stanton coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Jason Hayward will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now a throw over. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Marcell Ozuna.
Hit back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Derek Dietrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Standing in, Kenny McElroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them. I like them.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
For the Rockies, designated hitter, number 22.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
This is line to left. but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. He drew a walk his first time up. Low for ball one. 1 run, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 on its way. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. 1 run, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Man, that's a difference right there. 3-1 or 2-2. You got to love the fact that was called a ball. Now you're sitting 3-1. Get the pitch you want and drive it.
Volquez into the windup with the payoff pitch. Scorched to third. Dietrich takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, JT Realmuto. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
JT Realmuto.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Realmuto rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Dylan Betances is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Just a tick behind for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now, Justin Bour. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this ball will be caught deep into the corner. A very tough catch there on the run for the second out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. For Gordon, he picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. And that's in there, base hit. The throw to the plate. And Lucroy's tag will come too late, safe at home plate. In is Christian Yelich, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Ian.
Sliced hard on the ground. Bour moving to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. So coming to the plate.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Raimel Tapia will be next. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich.
Leading off
0 for 1 for
third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Jake McGee takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Kenny McElroy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Wei-Yin Chen takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. In there, and it's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In the air now out to right field. On the move is Stanton, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Matt Adams. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Drew Mota will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. In there, strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now after the 2-out double, they want to make sure to get someone out there who can score on a base hit, so we'll see a pinch runner out at second base. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 4-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. In the dirt here, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike 3 called as he ready for another chance. Ian Kinsler.
Miami. Second baseman Ian Kinsler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
For the Marlins.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And Headley will look this one in for route number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So coming to the plate, Justin Bour. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting. Left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Chris Russin comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runs.
52. Chris Russin.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
The batter
in is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over.
It's time for
Ready once again. Ian Desmond, 0 for 2 with a run batted.
Fielder, Ian.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Chase Headley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Chase Headley.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Heading for second is Headley. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Tapia. He doubled earlier in the game. Stephen Piscotty will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kinsler is there for it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Derek. Dietrich. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by
number 14, Martin Prado.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny McElroy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu gets to it from deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses inside, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0. Ian Kinsler would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Soft liner to the left side. Prado's throw to first gets him one away. Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Now in the box, number 11. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 12.
First offering on its way. Mark Reynolds is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Here comes the tying run home. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll avoid the fragment. So stepping in, Ian.
Leading off for Miami, second baseman.
Number
Ian
56
Kinsler.
takes the mound as he's been called upon to
Now
pitch.
pitching for the Rockies, number 56. A defensive change for the Rockies.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Martin.
Here's D. Gordon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. The Scotty's on the move. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. So a big moment in the ball game here. Giancarlo Stanton. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing it.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Settling in now, Justin Bour. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Flips it underhand. LeMahieu. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Standing in, Ian Desmond.
Leading
0
off
for 3 with an RBI. Alexi Murillo will be summoned to pinch hit here to
number 14. Alexi Murillo.
hit hard on the ground to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chase Headley, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Hit back up the middle. Kinsler's got it, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jonathan Lucroy swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Up with it is Kinsler. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins.
First opened back in 2012. A look inside the Mammoth Marlins.
Park.